show us how it's
Look,
done.
anytime.
Yeah. Hey, don't spit on my boot! Just a second here. I'm applying a tattoo for good luck today. Da-da-da-da.
That's a mystery box. There are no visible openings on it, but it will open.
Do you feel lucky?
Well, do you, punk?
I would like to sell them and what's over there.
Oh, Scott, you got a whole army over here.
You've got a bunch. Whoa, biggest, best Red Indian sign I've seen.
I've been offered 10 grand for it.
I'm Scott Cozens,
I'm Sheldon Smithens.
and we're pickers.
See that fork in the road? Take it. We travel all over Canada.
Looking for hidden gems in basements, attics, and barns. For me, it's all about the thrill of the hunt. Oh man, we might have hit the mother lode here. I like to move fast. I can always find something we can make a profit on.
I thought I'd seen it all, Scott. I'm looking for that one-of-a-kind item that has its own story to tell. Just like the people we meet, every story is different. It's not junk to us. I love Nova Scotia.
It's great to be back. And there's always some interesting things we don't see out west.
Going to the southern tip of Nova Scotia, Barrington Passage. We're going to see a guy called Mike and his wife, Deanna. You're going to like Mike. He's got some oil and gas stuff, a little advertising.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
What kind of advertising?
A little bit of red ending.
Seriously?
You're going to like this one. So we're in a real seafaring part of the world here, and they have all sorts of superstitions on board a ship.
There's superstitions everywhere, but sailors seem to be way worse than other people.
I always like the one, you're never supposed to bring a woman aboard.
See, that's just bad judgment. You got 200 guys on a ship going to sea for 8 months. You either got to bring a lot of women or no women.
So I wonder what was good luck. I think you were supposed to spit into the sea just before you went off on a voyage.
All the sailors you ever read about in the stories always had tattoos. So I'm assuming that was probably good luck. But pickers aren't superstitious.
You played enough hockey, you must have had a few superstitions.
I was never superstitious.
You must have, you won a game or you had a great game and scored 3 goals.
If I scored 3 goals with a stick, I would use the same stick the next game.
Ah, there we go. Superstitious.
Not superstitious, it's just that whatever worked, you keep going till it doesn't work anymore, then you move on.
Well, if we hit a home run today, we've got to try and duplicate it the next pick.
Well, just for you, if we have a good pick today, I'll try and figure out some way to do the old hockey thing of not changing something. See if it works 2 days in a row.
Okay. Look at that place set back.
Oh, look at that. That's got to be it right there.
Yeah.
Look at a little Chevy, too.
Wow. This could be good.
Really good.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Are you Mike?
I'm Mike.
I'm Sheldon.
Scott.
Scott. And this is Deanna.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi.
We heard you got some stuff.
I've got a little bit, yes.
You've got a house here?
Yes, and a house here.
Oh, you own that one, too?
I own that one too. And I've got a little building over behind the other house.
And how did you get into it?
Just like old things, and I started about 25 years ago. I like unusual things, advertising, memorabilia. I guess just to keep the past alive, and I just enjoy old items.
You a collector, Deanna?
I just love it.
Yeah?
All of it.
We got to separate you two then because it's going to be hard to buy anything.
Oh, you never know.
Where do you want to start first?
I guess we might as well start in this house here.
Perfect, let's go.
Sure.
So what year is it from?
1825 it was built.
Wouldn't have thought it was that old.
Yeah, it's in pretty good shape.
I get the same figure as him.
That's an interesting cash register.
Would be late 1800s,
Yeah.
you'd think.
And it does work.
Hey, it's got money in it.
And hopefully before the day is over, have more money in it.
Yeah, this one actually made some serious sales because it went up to $25.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably a furniture store, right?
Got a nice little piece that we
Tell you why it's so
we both
unusual.
enjoy.
Wood is unusual, and then inlaid. I don't know that I've ever seen an inlaid cash register.
Yeah.
Would you part with that?
Gee, I'd have to think about that.
Yeah.
So there's a few things upstairs here.
Nice old showcase.
He's got a couple of showcases stacked one on the other. Are you accumulating them because you're starting a store?
Yeah, they're just a little bit big for the room that I have.
Oh.
Right.
I love the looks of them, but they're large.
I think the showcase is about from 1910-ish. This one, quarter sawn oak. This one's a little bit different in terms of the wood.
Mm-hmm.
That's your more traditional one that you see.
Yeah. but the painting is a bit of a problem. What do you want out of this one, Mike? Throw us out a...
Boy. That was a couple $100, Sam.
Sounds too much.
Yeah, I knew
If
that
the
was gonna
truth be
happen.
known,
Yeah.
how does $50 sound?
$50 Sam, yeah. Right
Sounds
on.
too little, right?
That sounds too low, yeah.
What would be the most we pay for this?
$100.
About $100,
$100.
exactly.
That's the most we'd pay in this condition.
Well, let's do a deal at $100.
All right.
Done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
$100.
Now
Are
it's
you
like-
happy with that or not? You don't look very happy.
Deanna doesn't seem very motivated to part with things.
Normally, the wife wants the guy to get rid of the stuff, but he doesn't want to get rid of it. A little different here.
Go over to my place I call my doghouse, eh? It's just next door here.
I'm intrigued.
A small building is called the doghouse.
It's a special place for Mike and his friends.
If I just want to get out of my main house for a few minutes or an hour to relax, well, I
You
come
mean
to my
if
doghouse.
somebody wants you out?
Yeah, that's happened a few
Yes,
times,
yes.
I guess.
I like your Texaco sign.
Well, thank you.
May I?
Go on
Help
in,
yourself.
Oh, I love the doghouse. The doghouse is a good place to hang out. And there's a few good bits in here. What about Roots?
Route service is a service of cars in England. That sign came from England.
It's kind of an eye
It's
catcher.
old, yeah. Route
Yeah, it's probably
service, route
40s,
service
50s, for
Right.
sure.
has been around for a long time in
Yeah.
England. Yes.
Would you part with that?
So yes, I would part with that.
What would you need out of it?
Probably 175,
That's not astronomical. How about 150?
150. Well, if you're off me 150, I guess we'll do a deal on 150.
Great.
How's that? Thank you very much.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So what's the story on the bike?
Old Sports Roadster. I just picked that up here a few weeks ago, actually.
So you're not attached to it.
No, not really.
What would you say, Sheldon? This thing dates from the 50s?
Yep.
Sheldon and I try to buy every bike we find if it's a man's bike because they're a lot rarer than female bikes. What would
Okay.
you need out of a bike like that?
Oh, how does 1 1/4 sound?
Shell?
How does 75 sound?
75. Yeah.
We got to get a new tire
Yeah.
on there. Let's
Yeah.
just start beating it up.
And black
Yeah.
is really not Scott's color.
yeah,
just-
see, it's summer, right? You should be wearing white in summer and black
Right.
in fall.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in a red?
So how much did you say?
He said
75.
75. Well, let's do a deal at 75 then.
Oh,
Right.
done.
Okay, done.
Thank you. Well, I want to take a look at that Texaco sign you got out there. Let's go take a look at that.
Okay.
You got a nice old dealer sign here.
Yeah.
It's an early one because it's got the green tee. Green was not on there later in time. It's because they changed it just to black at one point in time. It's been
Right.
shot up a bit.
Yeah.
What's the other side like?
There we go. That's not bad.
Stand right there and then give me a price.
My neighbors growl at me because when the wind blows, it makes it squeak.
Well, let's make him not growl at you. What do you want for it?
Oh, gosh. I know you're going to beat me up.
Well, I'm going to send him in.
Is that right? Yeah.
See, I'm wearing the black hat. I'm the bad picker.
Yeah, right on. We'll start off with you guys. What you going to offer me here this time? And we'll go from there.
I always like you to make the first
Yeah,
offer.
I know you do. Put a little pressure on them instead of putting all the pressure on me at the first. Your turn.
Gosh, that's a tough one. I think if it was mint, I think it'd be probably 1,500 if it was mint.
Yes.
In this condition, the retail on it, probably 500-600.
So what are you saying then?
What do you got into it?
what
Let's
am I-
work from
what
there.
am I getting
Let's
into?
work from there. What would you need to make it go away?
657, you're thinking?
No, I couldn't pay that much
No.
for it. That's what I'd sell it.
That's what you sell it for.
Yeah, $400 is sort of where I'm thinking.
Yeah, 450. 450 is yours, guys.
What do you think?
Deal.
Done.
Wow. Okay.
Well, we got a guy that likes Texaco, and he might want
Exactly. I know he's going to want that.
right.
Yeah.
The neighbor is going to be very happy that the squeaking is gone.
So if this was the doghouse, I'm guessing you got some other place with better stuff.
We'll go over to my house.
The house is naturally where the better things are. I'm hoping we strike some gold, find that major item.
Oh, you got some stuff. Where to look first? That China Halifax tea
That's my
cool
most
one.
favorite tin, by the way, guys.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
because
off the bat.
it's by far the best one there.
1892 to 1893, China to Halifax.
This is an extraordinary tin here. The era is great. It's probably an English tin. Yeah, London. In great condition. What I like is that, SS Aberdeen, and that, CP Rail.
Right.
You've got the crossover with the shipping and the CP. That's a good tin. I'm taking you're not selling that.
I'd make an offer, you know, if
Wow, that's such a tough call. That is a killer tin. I'd love to own that. What do you think it's worth?
no, you go ahead.
This kind of tin I'd probably offer 250 to 300 on.
I was thinking like 750.
It's a killer. So now I've given you all the information I
We'll
can.
just put it right back on the shelf.
If Mike wants to sell something, he quotes us a very fair price. If Mike doesn't want to sell something, he prices it through the roof, and that's his way of saying, nope, it's not for sale.
That's kind of my baby, that one, yeah.
Do you want to part with the Anarcho boy?
He is good, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
This is something that they made to distribute to dealerships.
Oh, yes.
This isn't just some guy in his backyard making it.
He's great.
What would the stupid number be to walk away with this?
Oh, boy. A stupid number, eh?
We happen to have an Anarcho guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, to me, it'd be worth $2,500.
I was hoping Mike was gonna say $1,500, but when he said $2,500, I was still gonna snap it up until I saw Deanna's face drop. I'm not worried about the number.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about whether or not you guys are gonna regret selling it if we
Yeah.
say yes.
I think so. I didn't want to see it leave.
I'm not gonna buy that sign if it's gonna cause marital problems. We can always find another sign. Ooh, I like the car. Oh, I love
you.
the car. Beautiful little Chevy 2 Nova SS. That was one of my favorite cars growing up. That is a chick magnet.
Yes, it is.
And if you were an 18-year-old guy, life was your oyster.
Sad news for you. Neither of us are 18-year-old
I know.
guys.
Well, I'll get some more
Oh,
this
you got
way,
more
guys.
stuff over there, yeah. This is a man cave. Whoa, there's a big one. Walk around the corner, and there's the biggest, best Red Indian sign I've seen. Look at that.
Cherry, cherry, cherry.
It's in great shape because it have a bullet hole to be seen on it.
The other side's the same.
Is it?
It's two-sided, yeah.
Oh, man.
I was hoping that it would be a big wow, and it happened.
How much?
How much? I've been offered 10 grand for it.
My heart just sinks. 10 grand and you turned it down?
I turned it down, yeah.
I know it's worth 10 grand. I'm just not sure it's worth any more than that. See, that's top nut because he mints 5,000 aside. Mint.
Yeah, that's mint. It's awesome.
It's awesome. There's absolutely no question about it. But we still got to make money. Ideally, I'd like to buy it for 7,500, flip it for 9 grand, and make a quick 1,500 and be done with it.
Personally, I want to find it in the barn and offer the guy 1,000.
But here's the problem: you're never going to
Yeah.
find one
Not now.
this good in a barn.
And you won't find that many in a guy's collection that good either. I know that.
No, it's a killer. There's no question about it. I mean, you've already turned down 10 grand. Well, let's sit down and talk about this.
Have a cold one?
Perfect. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bottom line, on the double-sided Red Indian, we would want to buy that sign normally for 6,000 to 7,500. You're in a different kettle of fish when somebody's already offered you 10.
Yes.
But we could go 10, we couldn't go any more. And he doesn't want me going 10.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, I guess you got a deal. Done.
Done. Excellent. I'm happy about that.
Done.
I didn't think it was going to happen. We got a bunch of really good things, but the creme de la creme was the Red Indian sign. That made our day.
My heart always beats really fast when we buy a great item, so thank you both.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you, too.
Scott's happy, I'm happy. Our lucky day. I never get service. Now I got my own service department. I would think we'd get $250 out of it, maybe more in an auction sale.
This thing is going to be really good in the warehouse.
You can always use a showcase in our business.
Man, this is the best Red Indian sign. Hopefully we'll make a couple grand at least. Well, Mike, thanks, that was great.
Thank you.
Deanna?
It was great.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks.
And,
You guys are so hospitable, and you have great stuff.
Yeah.
Any places that we should be going to around here?
well, I've got a buddy a couple kilometers away. His name is Sherid.
Would Sherid have some stuff to sell us?
I know he would, and he's got some very interesting items.
Oh, perfect.
right.
Well, you got my email. Give him a call, text me, and then we'll drop in and see him.
Okay, well, thank you very
Thanks
much.
again.
Thank you.
Safe drive.
The most pressure for Mike was definitely with the Red Indian, but they were more than fair.
The day was great. I had a great day with everybody.
Well, that was fun,
Always love getting the best thing in a guy's place.
and that's the best thing we bought in a long time. Let's not change a thing.
I'll wear my lucky shirt.
You drive, same hats. Let's keep it all consistent.
I'm changing my underwear, though.
Go
You
right
can-
ahead.
You can keep yours on.
Another beautiful day in Nova Scotia.
Absolutely, it is fabulous today.
Are you feeling lucky? Yeah,
Got my lucky shirt.
Yeah, I see you wore your same shirt, same hat. You know, around here, sailors used to wear tattoos.
Well, they didn't wear them. They had them inked into them. You wear a shirt. A tattoo's part of your body.
Technicality.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm applying a tattoo
Oh
for good
my
luck today. Da, 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 da. Let's see how the pick goes today.
I'm going to show you what a real man does. I'm going to get a real tattoo.
All right, but in the meantime, I'm feeling lucky.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, Mike said that Sherid should be an interesting guy to see.
Always love it when you can get a referral from one guy to another guy that's just down the road. Hey, we shouldn't be far from it here. Okay, right
That's
there.
it.
It's right
That's
there.
it.
Right there. You must be Sherid.
I'm Sherid.
Scott?
Hi,
And?
And nice to
Hi,
meet
Sheldon.
you.
Sheldon.
Pleased to meet you.
Mike told us you had radios.
A little bit of everything in electronics there, yeah.
That's your passion.
It's my passion.
Oh, yeah.
I've worked in electronics all my life. Military electronics, early Marconi sets, consumer electronics, radios, phonographs you'd find in a home in the 20s and 30s. It's a virus or something, it's a disease.
Well, show us what you got.
I'm going to go to the house. We'll see you later.
I'm feeling lucky. Oh, we're humming in here.
Holy cow. You've got some great stuff in here. What do you play?
Guitar and bass. I use G&L Strat.
Good guitar.
Oh, yeah.
G&L's good guitar.
And the bass, I use a 63 Fender Precision.
And you've got it hidden so I can't try
Yes,
and buy it off you?
it's hidden.
Is that under your bed? Because that's where Scott checks next.
So
You'll have
if I
to
can
go
assume
there.
then that if you haven't hidden it, then I can make a shot at it?
You can take a shot at anything.
Well, I see something I'd like to take a shot at. You got an old blue-faced Fender. How does it sound?
Oh, it's a great amp.
Do you
Yeah.
use it?
Yes, that's my amp. That's the amp I use.
I guess you're not selling it.
No, I'm not gonna sell that one.
This is cool.
The amp is a 69, the custom.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a remake because they remade those after a while.
No, this is the original 69.
Custom amp. They came in all different colors. Really desirable. What would you sell the custom for?
I wouldn't sell the custom.
Okay. I'm thinking that Sherid's not really a seller, so it's going to be tough to pry anything out of them. Let's go somewhere where we can buy something.
Okay, let's try.
Sheldon loves a good crappy doll. And I saw one of the crappiest dolls I've ever seen in my life. These are the faces of picking. That's pre-pick. Doo-doo. This is mid-pick. And this is post-pick. Yikes. Okay, take us somewhere else.
We can go upstairs.
We hit the top floor, and it's floor-to-ceiling radios. Wow, you got lots of stuff here. Not our sort of thing, but there could be some other things mixed in.
That's an interesting mic.
Oh, it's an early double button carbon, it's called. It's attached to the base there.
Right, I noticed that, yeah.
Which houses a battery.
Is that something you're prepared to sell?
No, I think I'll hold on to that one.
Is this little plane your handiwork, Sharon?
No, found that in an antique store.
Something you'd part with?
Probably not.
We're gonna be lucky to buy anything today.
Sherid, if you're going to sell this little wall pocket here, what would you want for it? I would call it tramp art. Somebody taking incidental materials, in this case it's individual wooden matchsticks, all put together. Whoever did it did a really nice job.
Make me an offer.
We finally have to make a sale here. I'm going to hit him with a really good price. I'm going to buy this. 60 bucks?
Whack! Right at the top end.
Sold.
Whoa, I was gonna say, you stepped up on that one,
I
Sheldon.
did, Walt.
We bought something.
It's a good piece, and now we have made a transmission.
You got a whole bunch of microphones here. Are you prepared to sell? I'll show you which ones I want. There's one gem up there. It's an old RCA, dates from the late 30s, early 40s. Every old broadcast you see has one of those microphones sitting on the table. I want that microphone. But rather than point his eye in the direction of the best thing he's got, I tell him I want 5 different microphones, only one of which is that RCA. And that one.
I'm willing to go one of the 5.
I'll go for the big RCA.
No.
You said one of the 5. I picked one.
You didn't pick the right one.
Oh, you didn't mean you would let me have one of the 5. You meant one of the 5 might be for sale.
Yeah, microphones are interesting. And I enjoy picking up the old stuff that connects back to, time before. And of course, Scott knows microphones, and he picked out top of the pile sort of thing.
If you're going to sell the RCA, what would you want for it?
A couple hundred.
And if you were going to sell it, I'd buy it for a couple hundred.
I'll think on that and talk to you later.
Okay, don't think too long, though. I'm not giving up. I'm coming back to that microphone. How do I look?
Scott, can you hear me? What's this gizmo here?
Well, that's a mystery box. There are no latches, there are no visible openings on it, but it will open. And if I take my trusty screwdriver,
Sight unseen. I'll buy it as a mystery.
without even opening it, or knowing how to open it,
All depends on the price.
Do you feel lucky?
Well, do you, punk?
Let's see it open.
you need a screwdriver.
I'd be surprised if there's something in it.
Oh, there's nothing in it.
Oh. Oh, it's got a little mystery thing, yeah?
This is the door, and that's all that opens.
That's very unusual. So why would you want it to open that way?
That's the mystery.
It's got limited uses.
You could use this box as your shoe shine box. Guy comes in, puts his foot up, and you fire in and go get your polish and whatever. And if you're thinking of a second career, I'm buying it for you. All we need is one more thing.
The price?
Yeah.
I'll start at 80.
Go to 30.
30, you're going up too fast.
Sorry, 25. Do I have 30 anywhere?
70.
31.
See, if we go up in smaller increments, I think that's to our advantage.
No, it's gonna have to be 50.
It's a fun piece.
That's something we should take back to our neck of the woods. Okay, shake the man's hand. Okay, I got one more thing. Let's go back to the RCA mic. The entire time we've been walking around, the thing I've been thinking about is that RCA microphone. Don't fall off. I'm concerned that if I come back at his 200, he's gonna say it's not for sale. So I'm gonna make him an offer which is more than he wants. I know it's hard for you to part with. One-time offer, $250. I offered him $250, more than he wants. I want that microphone. Done. Excellent.
Wow, fantastic. Our luck is maybe holding. I'm gonna ask Scott not to change his shirt again, just in case.
I have to wear the shirt again?
I like this little thing.
That's a great little piece of tramp art. That's a good $125 item. Earth to Sheldon, Earth to Sheldon. We should be able to get $400 for that microphone. Sherid, that was great.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
And nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming.
Good guys. Yeah. Really had a good time.
Tomorrow, I think, is going to be really good. We got our lucky hats on. I'm going to try and not wash off the tattoo. You're going to wear your lucky shirt.
I'm not sure if I can wear this shirt again. I took it off yesterday, went to the shower, and it followed me.
One more day.
But if we don't have a good day tomorrow, superstition's out the window forever.
But I wonder how Keenan's doing.
Oh, God, why did you mention him? My blood pressure just went up 20 points.
Hey guys, what's up?
Did John get that big load in?
Yeah, he's doing it right now. Actually, it looks great.
You got everything unpacked?
Almost.
Have you broken anything?
So far, so good.
Things are good there.
Yeah, everything's good. No issues at all. I got everything under control here.
Hey, Keenan, I got a tattoo.
No way.
It's just a lick-on one, but you're going to like it.
A lick on one?
Well, yeah.
You got to get the real ones.
And I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. What should I get?
Probably not the barbed wire.
Yeah, that's right. Why don't you just spell loser on your forehead?
Exactly.
How about a skull with a dagger through it with a rose in its mouth?
I don't know if you can pull that off. That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that one by my wife.
Yeah, I guess she's got that final say.
Hey, Keenan, you keep up the good work and we'll be home soon.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Why do I always get this tingling up my spine whenever we talk to him?
He never answers the question. On our way to Stanburn, Nova Scotia. Go see Terry and Cindy. They like to go to auctions. They got a whole bunch of stuff. Some fishing reels, maybe some other fishing gear.
They have any advertising or tins or signs?
Yeah, they got some tobacco tins. So I'm a little concerned today, Scott. My tattoo seems to be fading.
Yeah, I was a little concerned about that too, but don't worry, partner, I got us covered.
You didn't.
Look at that.
What's up?
Oh, what are you doing?
What is that?
You'll see.
Does that hurt?
No pain, no gain.
You always got to do the one-upmanship.
I was a little concerned about that girly man thing you got on your hand there. Figured we better get a real one.
What'd you get?
I'll tell him.
How long do we have to wait for the debut?
Don't worry, you'll see it when we get back to Calgary. This place has got a couple buildings.
Yeah, I bet you this is it.
Yeah, this is the place.
Yeah.
Never know what you're going to see, but I'm looking forward to this. I'm optimistic.
Well, hello.
You must be
Well,
Terry.
hello. Yes.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Sheldon.
Hi, I'm
Sheldon?
Cindy.
So this is your place
Yes,
here?
it is, sir.
Yes.
So what do you have?
Oh, about 200 acres.
Yeah, what do you do with it?
Not too much at the moment.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
this looks more like wild grass than hay.
Yeah, it is. It was made for hay years, but now nobody has a farm much anymore, so it's just the way it is.
Did you collect stuff or did you just
All the
acquire
time.
stuff?
Somebody said you go to auction sales.
We do.
Yeah. from time to
Estate
time.
sales, yard sales. We've probably been collecting for 20 plus years.
Got started with tea ornaments and went to advertising, and then tin cans, anything that took our fancy.
We've decided to sell because it's just getting too much. The house is full. It's time. Things got to move.
Well, where do you want to show us first?
Right over
Up
here,
here.
sir.
Let's go.
This shed?
All right. Yes.
Oh, this is an interesting place. Very interesting.
Wow, some good things in here.
Now, this is a outer building, so is the stuff a little less dear to your heart here?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yes!
Nothing in here I want.
Ah, good to hear, Cindy.
Here, there's something I see. Shell. Oh, wow, look at that
Look at this.
creel.
That's a beauty, isn't it?
That, my friend, is a trap basket.
Trap for what?
Carry your fur after you catch it.
Oh, it looks like the biggest creel I've ever seen. I thought you just had
Really?
big fish here.
Yeah, but it's
I
beautiful.
wish there were. No, nothing that big.
Is it Mi'kmaq?
I would say so.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
When I took it down, it made sense. Its shape and its size, there was a backpack that a trapper would take on the trap line with his traps in it.
And then when you had your traps set, when you came back to check them and you had any fur, you put it in there.
Fill her
like
up with fur.
Yeah. Muskrats, beavers,
Yeah.
foxes, whatever you got.
Gee, that's an interesting piece.
Yeah.
How old would you think that is?
1930s, 40s.
Would you take $100 for it?
No, I got more than that into it.
Ah.
Yeah.
What do you got into it?
About 125.
So you need
How
a
about
bit of-
130?
Getting close.
I like you better.
140.
Done.
All right, sir. First deal of the day.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you, Cindy.
You're welcome.
See, we're like a wrestling team. We sort of tag team
I
it.
trying to see that.
I was happy to sell that big old trap basket. Every time I went in there, it was in my way.
This is a weird one, Shell. It's right. It's the right logo.
Oh, it's a Greenheart.
Yeah, it's
So is this.
They were both Scottish Greenheart rods.
Did you ever fish these rods?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame, because, boy, these are both pretty fishable.
Those rods came from England after the Second World War. The guy brought
Yeah?
them back.
And what would you want for a couple rods?
Oh, for the two, I should have $100.
Sheldon, I don't think we could even argue with that.
Gentlemen.
Hey.
Yeah. Cindy, you're smiling.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not going to miss these things?
not at all.
I'm really liking the way this is going because Terry is quoting real reasonable prices.
Well, I think I'm pretty good.
There's some sort of toy down here. I think it might be a Charlie Weaver bartender. You put the batteries in, he pours the drink, has it back, his eyes bug out, and smoke comes out his ears. My dad and his buddies always had the bartender going on the bar, and usually everyone was in a pretty good mood, so whenever I see one of those things, it puts me in a good mood. That is a toy that I would give you $5 for, hoping it works.
I'd take $5.
Okay, $5.
Okay.
Couple little molds, little press,
Yeah. That's
and
nice.
a little butter press.
Those are nice.
Those are very nice. What do you think?
I don't know anything about prices.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. Think of what you paid for them and
Let me
divide by
think
2
about
and
it.
add 5.
Is that the way it works?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, think about those.
Yeah.
Sheldon, nice little piece of Noritake.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Japanese porcelain. Now we're making the pie a little sweeter.
Okay.
Because we never did settle on these. What would you say for the 3 pieces?
$50.
I'd be happier at 30, Cindy.
Oh, man.
Split the difference with them.
40. Yes?
Done.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, wait.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Now we're getting...
Oh, now we have to have that because it turns out it's a sugar bowl.
So now
So-
it is 50.
I own the sugar bowl. What do you want to put the set back together? Because I'd sell this back to you for 40.
What? No.
How about 50 for the bundle now?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, it's for shoe shine.
It's about
a spit and
time.
polish.
Yeah.
Spit and polish.
You owe me one of these.
What?
Go to it. Show us how it's
Look,
done.
anytime.
Yeah. Hey, don't spit on my boot! Just a second.
He wanted to shine.
Just a second here.
You said go to it. It's a spit and polish. What do you expect?
And I'd ask you to do my other boot, except I don't want it spat on.
You told me to shine your shoes with a spit and shine.
I'm going to give him these now that he's already kind of christened them in your name.
That's a nice way of saying it. They're no longer mint box.
No.
Thanks, Terry.
You're quite welcome.
Not only did I violate his mint box shoe shiners, I violated your boot, and I got them for free. That's a win-win-win. Looks like a serious gaff hook.
Well, yes, it is. That's partially what it is, but what was it used for?
It looks to me like this is something that if you caught something really big, you'd go over the side of the boat, you just yank her up. But
Yeah, and that's
I
why
don't
you've
know.
got the barb, I would think, too, right?
Yeah, that's one of the last whaling hooks that they had in Blandford, Nova Scotia. When they cut up the meat, they hooked that in the meat and drug it to the locker.
Set of ice tongs for whales.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's a multi-function tool. My favorite pick are unusual items. We're a couple of prairie boys, so you're gonna have to help us on this.
50 would be fine.
Is there a buck in it for us for 50?
I'm getting my money back, so you're on your own with that.
Well, if you're getting your money back, I guess 50's the price.
All right.
This is a bit of an oddball pick. Some of the things we're paying a good dollar for and we don't know much about them, but most of the things we're buying at a real reasonable price.
We just have to haul them across the country.
Is there anything up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, two odds and ends up there.
Always like to look up in an attic just to see if there's some long-lost orphan up there. Hey, Sheldon, you should see these planks up here. You go up and take a look at those planks because they're big, wide planks.
They're white ash, big, thick ones. They're gonna make a fantastic table, maybe two.
What would you want for them?
You serious?
Well, you can make a tabletop out of them, right?
Oh, for
Exactly.
sure.
Yeah.
You say there's 5 plank there.
Yeah.
25 bucks. Seriously, I didn't know I was selling lumber today.
Hey, I didn't know we were buying lumber today.
That's when we hit the grand slam, is when we take something and repurpose it. And I feel lucky on those planks. Well, I think we pretty well combed you out of here.
Okay.
Where do we go?
We have stuff in the house.
Like they say, hard times in the Maritimes, so every little bit you can get extra helps. We've invested money into that stuff, and now it's time to get some of it back.
Oh, you got quantity on forest and stream tins. Can I bring them out?
Yeah.
Sure.
Of all the good Canadian pocket tins, these are probably the most reasonably priced. Of
Yes.
the good ones.
Yes, that's the good ones.
Pocket tins are among the most desirable of all tins for a bunch of reasons. One of which is you can put a pretty big collection in a pretty small space. If somebody said to you, I'll take them all, what do you want? What would you say?
Whoa.
Hit the road.
Well,
My guess is you don't want to sell them all anyway.
I would like to sell them all sort of thing. Them and what's over there.
Well, you want to sell the whole works.
Yeah, I'd sell the whole work.
Oh, Scott, you got a whole army over here.
Oh, gosh, you do. Man, you've got a bunch.
Yep.
Okay, now just, I'm not saying I'm interested, but just throw out a number. If you were going to sell all those tins and all these tins, what would you want?
$5,000.
Whoa. That's many thousands more than I would pay. Oh, man, I'd love to have the whole collection, but I don't think at $5,000.
Do we have a market for our collection?
We have a market for the top 10% of the collection.
Yeah.
Therein lies the problem.
Why don't we go back to the forest and streams and take a look at those ones for a minute?
Well, we can try.
Okay. Okay, so let's put these guys down. And if you don't want to sell them all, I might just try and buy a couple of them off you. I'm okay either way.
Well, the more I can get out of you, the better I like it.
Well, if that's the case, why don't I pull a few more down from there?
Oh, all right. Lead on.
So I grab a few good ones. Honeymoon, a high plane, the red jacket, got about 20 tins there, and we decide to play a little game. You're gonna go through these and you're gonna get a number in your head, and then I'm gonna go through them, and I'm gonna get a number in my head.
What we should do is have you both write them down.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
And then turn it over.
Okay.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
I'll put my price down, he'll put his price down, and we'll see how far apart we are.
I'm going over
I need
here.
a pen.
Got it? Good.
When I'm writing down that price, I know it's gonna offend him. And I'm looking to see if there's any way I can somehow or other make the price bigger.
Da 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 da. All right, so you said 2,000,
Yep.
and you said 1,000.
Oh.
He's double my number.
It's a little bit of a difference.
I don't think we can do business.
There's no way I could pay $2,000 for these because I wouldn't break even. Selling.
Seriously?
No, no.
Cindy and I would like to know, is there any room at 1,500?
Yeah. I'd like to sell the tins just to get them out of here and something else in the kitchen to look at.
I think I could do 1,200.
That's just too far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. She would have taken the 1,200 I offered that quick, but Terry was having none of it. Can I make an offer on a few of them then? I decided change tactics, that one, I isolated the 5 best tins that I wanted out of that. Still leave you with a critical mass of tins, and I go with 5 tins. How about those?
What are you thinking?
I know it needs to be a good, solid offer, or we're walking away with none of them. I'm thinking 400 bucks.
I was thinking 5.
450.
Right on.
All right. Cindy. Yeah.
Thank heavens. Look at me, I'm happy.
She would have liked to see them all gone.
I would have.
I'm happy with that because I can live with all 5 of those tins, no problem.
Okay.
I can't live with all of those tins if we can't sell them. My lucky shirt and my new tattoo, they paid off.
They're going to make a fantastic table, so there's nothing but profit in them. That's a beauty. It's a really rare piece with some huge potential for lots of upside.
This is a nice set of tins. Got the best 5, worth somewhere around $650. That was
Thanks,
great.
Terry.
Thank you.
Really nice to meet you.
Great meeting you.
We found some really interesting pieces.
That's good.
Okay.
And if we come this way again, I hope we're coming back.
Okay, I hope you do.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye now. Well, it's been a heck of a great day as far as I'm concerned.
We were incredibly lucky to have Scott and Sheldon here today.
A good day, buying and selling.
It was a lucky day. Out in the middle of nowhere in a house that looks like it's not going to have anything old in it, and we picked some of the best stuff we picked on this trip. And I think it was all due to my shirt, and today it was all due to my new tat.
How is that?
Don't even think about it.
Time to go home. My tat is just about faded off.
It's not a tat.
Well, all I can tell you is Lady Luck was on our side in Nova Scotia.
Nice park job. We're here. The Eagle has landed.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how are you, Keenan?
Good.
Good to see you.
Hey, Keenan.
Sheldon, how was your trip?
Great.
Long and hard.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got a tattoo.
As far as stick-on, it looks all right.
Hey, you want to see a real one?
Did you get a real tattoo? Did you come over to the other side finally?
Look at that, baby.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't. You went for it.
You got it, man.
Wait a minute. How long ago did you get that?
Holy.
Let me take a look at
Hey,
that.
no.
Let me
No,
see it.
no, no,
Bring
no,
it closer. Doesn't look like a new tattoo.
No, come on, look at it, see?
That looks like a little bit of a spray-on tattoo.
Come on.
Something you'd get at a kid's party.
I thought you went and had a little pain to get that.
Doesn't hurt yet.
It's a little cold, but it doesn't hurt.
Can you believe that?
Spray-on tattoo.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be that lame-oid thing. It's actually real. It's just a spray-on rather than a stick-on. And I can't believe he fell for it.
Dude, see what a real skull's supposed to look like?
Who's this, Moses parking the waters or what?
I agree. That's embarrassing.
I am the missing link between the lame stick-on and the real tattoo. Look at this. Just give it a little...
Hey!
There, it's just about gone now.
I'm keeping my options open.